Out of heartbreak came a heart mission. Our next guest created the nonprofit Operation Heart after her infant daughter's death 3 years ago due to congenital heart disease. Faith joins us this morning along with her son Nash, who you actually probably just heard, to share Nora's story and more about the Operation Heart mission that they have. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And good morning to Nash. He's over there. You just missed him. Faith, let's talk a little bit because this is so timely. February is Heart Month. So can you share a little bit more about your daughter, Nora?
Yeah, so Nora would be 4 this May. We lost her due to congenital heart disease. And, you know, that was just such a devastating thing for me to go through. And then little Nash actually was born with congenital heart disease as well. So it just really, you know, hit home and just, you know, wanted to help other mothers that are going through this and families that are going through this heartbreak. It's devastating. So, you know, just want to be able to share the love and
And be vulnerable this morning, and we thank you for doing that because you're so right. It is more common than people think, and it is affecting so many people's lives. And so the fact that you're coming up here and saying, this is how it affected me, that is strong, and we are so grateful that you're here. You just mentioned that Nash also has congenital heart failure, and so can you tell me a little bit more about Nash's story and how maybe it differs from Nora's at all? Yeah,
so, you know, Nash is still here fighting. We're still in the process of what his heart journey looks like. He had a repair, but it looks like he'll needed another repair. So, you know, we're just walking it one step at a time, one doctor's appointment at a time. And in that, we're also giving back to other kids that are still in the hospital that are fighting congenital heart disease as well. And so, yeah, it's just one day at a time.
You mentioned that the main mission of Operation Heart is to make sure that other families know that they're not alone, that the things that they're going through are not necessarily new, that other people have been through it too. So how does it make you feel knowing that you're making such an impact on these other families?
I feel like I'm taking my heartbreak and doing something good, you know. It's hard to wake up every day and, you know, not have my daughter with me and then also relive it with my son. So yeah, you know, it just makes me feel like this heartbreak has a story, that God gave me a purpose for this mission. And so, you know, we create packages for kids that are in the hospital. We help fund funerals for congenital heart loss. So, you know, we are making a difference, and I'm doing the best with my story that I can feel like it gives me purpose.
It does give you purpose, and I'm so glad you said that because you're making sure that this loss that you experienced is not in vain. And so I want to ask you, how are you honoring Nora this month?
So this month we're going to be giving back to the families at Medical City, Dallas. We'll be doing baskets for the children there.
Wow.
And supporting the families there. And so, you know, that's going to be a huge opportunity for us, and we're excited. Yeah.
I want to make sure maybe we can get Nash in here. Hello, buddy.
Say hi.
Oh my goodness, maybe he'll take some time and sit with us. Nash, say hi to everyone at home.
Can you say hi?
This is Nora's little brother, Nash. And tell us how old Nash is again.
Nash is 2.5. He'll be 3 in July.
And so smart, you guys. I wonder if we can get him. Maybe we can sing a little bit just to show everyone how smart he is.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face surely shows it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
There it is. What a smart boy indeed. And look at those teeth. They came out. He said, that's my song. Okay, I love it. Very, very good.
Say hi.
Oh my gosh. I do want to get in there that you and your husband, you guys prioritize wellness and prevention. Tell me why that part is so important as well.
You know, I think going through the journey that I've gone through, it's super important to me that, you know, we can give back as much time with family as we can. And losing loved ones is hard. And so preventative care to us is everything. You know, if we can be proactively looking for health concerns before it's too late, it just gives me another reason to have hope and share that hope.
Yes, indeed. And early detection goes into that as well, making sure, not just for our children, but also for ourselves as well. I think it's easy to get swept up in our children, but we have to think of us as well. And I hope that you are doing just that. And you can just tell that this is a testimony for you, and you are radiating joy despite the hurdles that you are jumping. And Nash is such a smart boy, as you guys got to see. And I know that Nora is just as proud as Nash and you and what you and your family are doing. So tell me, where can people go to find more? How can we help you guys out?
Yeah, so operationheart.org, you can get all the information there. People can request baskets or relief, and also support our mission.
Very good. Thank you so much for being here this morning and sharing your story.
Thank you. Appreciate it.